You know what? So I mean, I respect that. I respect that. And like, how has it been so far? Like, just pushing the product out there, because I'm guessing, like, of course, maybe the approach that you're using then when you're alone is completely different, and then now she's in the picture and also like chipping in ideas, and like she's part of the journey basically at this point.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, nowadays, I run everything through her. You know what I'm saying? Like every idea I have, every thought I have, I get a second opinion of her, and then whenever she gives me ideas, I bring it to my team also and see what we can do. Before, let me not lie, before her, like right before we got into the relationship, I was still out there. I was still doing dumb shit, which is why we slacked Kidogo 2022. I'm at 21. Yeah, I don't know, but there was a period of time where, because I had no family structure, work was lacking because I was just partying, spending money, wasting time with people, and business kind of went down Kidogo. Then when she came back into the picture and brought some structure into my life, like things went off the roof because now I could focus. Now my life was all about my family and work. You know what I mean? If I'm at work, I'm at work. If I'm at home, I'm at home. Like there's no wasting time
In between random things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also because we're both working towards the family being better and the business is a part of the family, we do things around that. Like we go on a vacation, but at the same time, it's a work trip. You know what I'm saying? We're going on an event to event. You know what I mean? We have employees that are working, but at the same time, we're also working, but we're also enjoying that event at the same time.
Enjoying each other's time together.
Like we managed to figure out a way for it to come together in a magical way. So yeah, to answer your question, yeah, once she came into the picture, things completely changed, and I would personally owe a lot of the success that's in Handers right now to her. Even though it's not 100% directly, indirectly, the impact is significant.
It plays a huge role.
His focus literally switched and changed in a way that you can see he changed from being a young boy to a man, whereby he's focused and he's planning. He's not just moving spontaneously.
Yeah.
As a parent also, you can't just move spontaneously. You have to plan each thing meticulously so that it actually falls through.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be like, oh, I'm gonna get up and go to Mombasa today.
I know.
And then like, okay, but the kids, they're sick.
Yeah.
If you haven't planned for all of that, you'll have a shit ride to Mombasa. So now you see, with him planning more things out and actually saying, okay, this is the goal, this is the focus. Okay, we need to get to this place by this time. Not just wondering, okay, hopefully we'll get there. Which was usually like my
That was
worry.
the case now.
That was my worry. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Because I was a risk taker. I've always been a risk taker. You know what I mean? And which is why I got into business in the first place. I've always been in business and I've always been able to take risks that were sometimes a bit too risky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And once she came in the picture, and a lot of things were thrown onto us. Like she came in the picture, and then in a short amount of time, she's pregnant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In a short amount of time.
We'll get to that. Get to that. Yeah.
But a lot of things were thrown upon us, which personally I wasn't prepared for. So that year, I was making a lot of risky decisions and mistakes, and just uncalculated decisions that had no intention, had no purpose or direction. But once her and the family structure came into the picture, every decision was meticulously calculated and played a part into the big picture. You know what I'm saying? Because I know for a fact, if I fuck up here, it's not just my ass.
It's everybody else.
You know what I mean?
Up.
And it ripples to a whole other line. The ripple effect is even bigger than just me. So
True.
Yeah, it significantly helped in more ways than I can even explain, to be honest.
Okay, nice. I mean, we'll still talk about the brand. We'll still jump on and off because I have my questions at times. They just